Hi everyone, it's me, Kimberly Bowie, and my husband.
Coach B.
We are the teen leaders at Faith International Tabernacle, F.I.T, and we are here to tell you a little bit about Teen Summit, or rather, answer some questions. So if you have been to any of the Teen Summits, you know we have a segment called Dear Anonymous, where our teens can ask us any question they like anonymously, and we answer those questions. So it'll be a similar format to Dear Anonymous, and we're going to answer a few questions. Okay, you ready for the first question?
Let's go.
All right, so what actually goes on at the Teen Summit?
Okay, so what goes on at the Teen Summit is we come up with Bible-based lessons that relate to our teens in everyday life. So we'll take certain lessons in the Bible and, kind of relate it to what they experience at school, at home, when they're with their friends, and things like that. We also, play a lot of games. We provide snacks and
Every now and then we get some chili in there.
every now and again, you just never know. But
yeah, in addition to that, I think one of the biggest components of the Teen Summit is the dialogue. We like to have those conversations with our teen, and we take a lot of pride in their confidentiality. So that's why you don't see us live at the summit, because what they're saying to us, we want to keep it confidential. We want them to feel safe in the questions they ask and the discussions that we have.
Judgment-free zone.
Yes. All right, next question.
All right, so another question that we get is, how do we come up with the topics for the Teen Summit?
That's a good question. We have two ways that we come up with those topics for the Teen Summit. Of course, the first one is divine intervention. What God places on our heart. That's usually how it goes. And we also use the feedback from our teens. They'll tell us what they want to talk about. So, for example, they're not going to put on the paper, oh, we want to talk about Jonah. No, they're not going to have that on the paper. But they may have on the paper, got in trouble. And so it's about disobedience. And so what we'll do is we'll pray about it. We'll spend some time, meditating on that, and we'll find a scripture, lessons in the Bible that we can tie to that we can kind of answer those questions for the teens.
Absolutely, and just a lot of prep work. The prep work that we get from our teens is what basically fuels the summits. So, like a lot of things, we'll go over certain lessons, and then certain things that they're concerned about, they'll give them to us, and we'll take that and we'll study and we'll try to relate it as best as we can to something that will be able to help them in just their day-to-day.
Yes. All right, so let's see, next question. I don't know anyone at the church. I'm not comfortable dropping my teen off. What are my options? Okay,
so you have a few options, actually. Option number one is you can send your teen with someone. There are always adults there. They're always, along with me and my wife. Normally our pastors will be there as well. So we always have, responsible adults in the building. Another way that you can, if you don't feel comfortable, and if you feel, the need to want to sit with your teen and, experience it with your teen until you feel comfortable, you can sit in the back and just kind of, just allow your teen to, express themselves and, enjoy the summit.
Yeah, the only thing that we ask is that you allow them to get the full experience. And so we'll allow you to sit quietly in the back. And every now and then we have summits where we invite the parents in, and we do it all together. And that was a fun one, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what's our next question. All right.
Okay, so how much does it cost to attend the summit? Absolutely zero.
Completely free.
Yep.
It costs you nothing to attend the summit. And in most cases, you'll come into the summit with nothing and leave out with something. You'll leave out with a good word, probably some prizes, some snacks, but it's absolutely free.
You never leave the summit empty-handed. You can come in there, you can come in empty-handed, but you're going to leave with the word, a prayer over your life. We've even provided Bibles for those who didn't have it. So you'll never leave the summit empty-handed.
Yeah. All right, let's see, next question. All right, my teen already has a church home. Do they have to become members to attend the Teen Summit?
Absolutely not. We do this as more of an outreach program for teens because long ago we saw the need for just something like this in our community. My wife and I, we have, just always had a passion for working with the youth. So once we saw the opportunity and once we were blessed with the opportunity to be able to provide this outreach, we ran with it full throttle.
All right. Next question. All right.
Can I bring my church youth group?
Yes, you can. If you have a church youth group you would like to bring, all we ask is that you let us know so we can accommodate, because we want to make sure everyone is comfortable and we have adequate space and snacks.
Yeah.
The teens like to eat. They eat a lot, y'all. So we want to make sure we have enough of everything.
The more the merrier. The more the merrier.
All right, next question. What are your credentials? What's your background for working with teens?
Well, I have several years working in the juvenile detention centers. I've been doing that for a while, probably 10 years or more. I also do boxing and martial arts training. So that's why a lot of people call me Coach B. I do strength and conditioning training. So I work with a lot of youth. I used to work with at-risk youth. So, I have quite a few years, invested in this.
Yeah, I think all those letters we used to get in the
Oh,
mail
Yeah,
is a good calling for you. Myself, I am an educator. I serve as an instructional specialist. I am also certified as a life coach, and I completely enjoy what we do. From the youth to the teens, I enjoy it because we are planting seeds. Alrighty.
All right. I like what you guys are doing to work with teens. How can I help?
All right, so there are several ways you can help. Number one, spread the word. When you see those posts about the Teen Summit, share it out. Let people you know who have teens know about the summit. Invite them to come. Also, we always give out prizes at the summit. If you would like to supply prizes, anything like that, snacks, because like I said, the teens like to eat. So if you have snacks or anything you would like to provide, feel free. And of course, you can always give a monetary donation. You can go to the church website, fithumble.com, and there you go.
And whatever you give, it will, definitely be appreciated. It will be used, specifically to benefit the teens and the Teen Summit.
Alrighty. So if you have any questions, leave us a comment. We'll do our best to answer any questions that you have, and we hope to see your teen at the next Teen Summit.
God bless.